Hello, my name is Nova, and I recently finished watching Soy Tu Dueña, so I decided to draw some of the characters from the show. Today I'm going to show you how I drew Ivana, my favorite character. So first I look her up for reference before I get started drawing. I always start with a pencil sketch and then bring it into Procreate. I make a U shape for her face, and a C for the ear, and I make a backward shaped L for the nose. A little bit of a curved lines for her makeup, some ovals for the eyes, and then for her lips, they're basically two little mountains. Then you draw a straight line underneath that and then a wide U underneath that. And you can make the makeup more extreme with color later. So she's got straight across bangs, so we'll just give her a flat line across the forehead and then connect the hair to the rest of the face. She has got big hair, so we give her a bump. And then I make circles for her hoop earrings, or you can change them up. I did little circles in a line for some dangly earrings. Point is to put big earrings because Ivana always wears big earrings. And then she gets two parallel lines for her neck. Let's pick out what she's wearing before we go any further. So she's wearing this purple, she always wears kind of low cut. She's a voluptuous lady. So what I like to do is basically make a figure eight, like an infinity sign, so that they're proportionate. And then I'll just erase that reference. Then we can get started with her waist. So she always wears a belt to cinch everything in, so we'll make a rectangular shape for the belt and then just a band across. We'll follow the waistlines to the end of the dress. And you can just do a straight line across for the bottom of the dress. And then for her legs, we'll just do parallel lines going down. Make sure to note where the knees are better. And let's give her sleeves. So these are basically just triangles. And then for her arms, we'll just start with the hands first, hands on the hips, and then connect the arms to the sleeves. And then finish giving her the rest of her hair. Now it's time for her to get outlined, so we'll open up a new layer so we can ink her in black. Even though a sketch might look nice, I like to go back and forth between the sketch and the finished cleanup lines to see if it's still looking correct. Finish up with some bangles on her wrist, and now she's ready to be colored.